Going on, guys? Drew with New Beginners Landscaping here. A little bit different of a video for you today. I'll be making a raised flower bed. We just went to Home Depot, and we got the lumber here. It was soaking wet, so I'm letting it kind of dry out a little bit. And we got remodeling the bathroom too, so we got the vanities, and that's what these big huge boxes in my way are. But we use, and don't mind the mess, it's bad, but we got this corrugated tin is what we're going to use for the sides and for the bottom. So this is 8 foot. So the reason I got 8 foot is because I'm making a 6 foot box. What I did, I kind of drew it. I drew it here for you. I don't think, yeah, all right, you can see the lines right here. All right, this is going to be the box. It's going to be 72 inches. So 6 foot. No. Dang. Whatever. Hold on. I'm messing myself up now. But you know what I'm saying. It's going to be 6 foot. What I can do is cut off 2 foot of the tin, and then I can cap it. Yeah. You got a 6 foot piece and then a 2 foot piece. That makes you 8 foot. So then you're 6 foot, then you're 2 foot. And then I'm going to have to sacrifice. Well, not sacrifice, but I'm just going to have to cut 2 foot off the piece and it lays in the bottom. Then I'm going to have 2x4s running here. And that's going to be supporting the whole thing. And then the whole thing is going to be 36 inches high, because that's what I'm guessing is going to be ideal height for the whole thing. So yeah, take a look in the junkie shed, but hopefully this is going to work. I got it all up here. I just got to extract all of the same plan together and not try to put 2 different plans together like I'd have done. But anyway, we're gonna hop into it. First I'm gonna mark all the boards 6 foot and cut all those. Then that'll leave me with a 2 foot piece left over, so I can easily use those somewhere else. You know, I can use those in the bottom, the joist going across. You know, not gonna waste. I did it to where 8 foot I wouldn't waste. I did the math, and 8 foot wastes the least amount. And yes, all this is treated. I have boards up there too, but those are not treated. So I've got treated lumber to use for this. And the way that I have it, hopefully I still can make it work. None of the dirt, so to speak, the organic matter, dirt, whatever, is going to be touching the boards. It's all going to be on the tin, and the galvanized is not supposed to leach out into the soil. So hopefully that's going to be the case, and hopefully these last a long time. This galvanized should not rust out anytime soon. So we're going to get into it and see what we can make out of it. So y'all stick around. I'm going to start cutting these boards and then lay them right here on the floor and screwing everything together, and I'll keep y'all updated in the process. So stick around. All right, so what I've done, I've cut my board 6 foot. Here, you got it just sitting here. Cut these 2 out here 6 foot. This one 2 foot even, and that one 2 foot even, because come to find out, this is actually 26 inches wide. So I had to compensate for that. So what I did is I cut the well, floor joist, I reckon you call it, 2 foot even. And as you can see, flip it there, you got 26. So what I'm able to do is actually go about halfway to that board and a little bit over half. You know, I can put that tin right there. It's gonna fit on top, no problem, no questions asked. That's all the way to the end. It's gonna fit. So I don't have to worry about that. It's gonna fit. But if I can find it, I threw it away. Threw it. Here it is. When you go to use your tape, always look at your hook, because if you can see that, if you're able to see that, let me see. That's not supposed to be like that. See, they're supposed to be straight, like yay. So always check for that. That's almost a 1/4 of an inch bend. So always pay attention to that. That one's definitely going to the trash. I might try to straighten it out, but probably not. But yeah, we put them together. If you want, you know, you can use a speed square. Make sure you got them square. Keep them flush. I don't have this one quite flush. Just got it started. Get it flush. Check it with your speed square, and then how much of this you can see. That's really what I like about the impact. It's gonna pull it in. Nice and tight, so don't have to worry about it. We're gonna get it done on the other side, and I will be back. I almost forgot about you guys. Well, actually, I did. But anyway, we have done the top. Is actually what this is, and these are the legs. I got to come back and put another one. It'll be just like that, just to help give it a little bit more stability. But right now I'm just screwing them on so that I can flip this over, and then I can mount this one, you know, somewhere right in here. I don't have a measurement yet marked on there, but yeah, then the tin will come here. It'll lay just like this, flush up against this board, and then flush up against that board, you know, vice versa. And yeah, I gotta cut one more cross piece. The way I figured it out, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the way I figured it out is it's gonna be the least amount of waste possible. I think I did say that, but that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I like to do. I don't like to waste anything, so that's what I'm going for. This is where I'm at now. I'm gonna, in the end, I'm gonna leave in the description below, I'll put how many boards it took, what size board, what length, and then what your cuts need to be, along with the tin. So everything will be listed below. But before we get going, if you're enjoying this, leave me a like, shoot me a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I don't do this much. This is a surprise. I can't really reveal what it's for yet, because it's not, the date isn't here yet, but it's May the 2nd, so if you have a calendar handy, you kind of can figure it out. So no, it's not my birthday. My birthday's the 8th, but it's 2 days after my birthday. How about that? So yeah, we're gonna finish up here, and then I'll get back with you when it's time to cut the tin. So be back one more time. Ready for 10. So I'll show you. All right, we got the two corners. These are 3 foot. So hey, will you come hold this? Let me get my assistant. Just back right up. I just want to show. As you can see, it's perfect. You can reach straight across. Don't have to worry about anything. It's not too high, it's not too low. So, and this, it's deep because you're gonna want to put your organic matter in there, sticks, dead grass, all of that, and then fill it up with dirt. So it's really gonna have about that much dirt, and over time, all the stuff in the bottom is gonna decay, decompose, thank you, decompose, and it's gonna settle, so you're gonna just keep adding good stuff to it. And so we're ready to cut the tin now, and it's gonna get loud. So you got your earplugs? No earplugs? Okay. Always have your protection. Go ahead. Alright, so we ran into just a little bit of a problem. My measurements is off. I figured they would be, but it's gonna work because alright, this one, you see it sits in there perfect because this one I measured the exact 4. But here I measured inside instead of outside, and what I'm gonna have to do is take this board off here and here, and then I'll be able to put my second piece of tin here, and I'll have to screw it here. And what you're gonna have to do, you don't have to, but it's very recommended to put plastic on there, because even though it's treated, if it's in constant contact with moisture, it's gonna rot. So that's always a good thing to remember. So just a little bit of a setback, not too bad. And to cut the tin, I just took my saw blade and I turned the blade around backwards. You could use just tin snips, it'd take a little bit longer. It's probably more accurate by hand, but you know, this is not perfect. So I'm gonna cut this one here, and I have one more to cut, and then that'll be it for this one as far as the tin goes. And then I'll have to pull these off and screw them down. So I'm gonna cut this real quick. Hey, you hold this. Ear protection, eye protection. Gloves, hand protection. Not a bad idea either. And that's that. No, these are not NPR 27 or whatever, but it's better than nothing. So, and these are definitely not safety issue, but once again, better than nothing. So, one more piece and we'll have it. We'll just have to take those legs off, like I said, and screw this together. So, stick with us. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, you in it now. All right, you ready for the reveal? Stand back. Voila! It's not beautiful, but I think it really does work. Here's a view of the inside. You can see that there is some wood exposed, so plastic would be recommended. I screwed this in, just it was bulging just a little bit out, but I put the screw. Dirt's gonna be pushing against it anyway, so didn't have to, but I did anyway. This one I did not. I just screwed it at top and the bottom on the outside, and you can see a little bit if you look really close in there. You can see the metal. We just sandwiched the metal in between these boards, both pieces. This one's not as high, but you know, really you're probably going to see the front before you really see anything else. And I put some roofing screws, put 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, on both sides, and then 3 here, 3 here, and then like I said, 1 in each of these corners. Yeah, I put 3 and 3 there too. But that's it. It's a very fun project. It took a little bit of mental math and kind of struggling a little bit, but we got it worked out. I think it looks great. I can't wait to give it away. And I also have to make another one. So at least now I know exactly what to do. I'm going to get a list of all the measurements, and you're going to have to watch the video for step by step. That way I got you. You can't just read the description. So I'm going to leave in there all the measurements and cuts. And I will say all you need is 8 2x4 8-foots, and then 3 8-foot sheets of galvanized corrugated tin. You will have 1 2-foot piece left over, but other than that, you know, that's it. And really you only have that extra because you have to have that in the bottom just to hold the dirt in. I'm sure you could probably use screen or something like that, but I wanted everything to be the same. You can also, if you wanted to, put your cap here. I'm not gonna put a cap. You can get some decking boards and put a cap around it, you know, but I'm probably gonna leave it like this. I may or may not. I have till next weekend to finish it. It wouldn't be nothing to do. That would be 2 boards a piece to cap it, so it wouldn't be much. So all right, if you like this, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.